Steelers Nation, welcome back to the channel, where we talk about all things black and gold. The Pittsburgh Steelers took on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in a preseason thriller at Acrisure Stadium. Yeah, the scoreboard says we lost 17-14, but let's talk about the real story here. Roman Wilson and Kaleb Johnson absolutely popped off. These young guns are giving us a glimpse of what's to come, and I'm hyped to see more. Before we start, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and let's get into it. All right, let's start with Roman Wilson, the second-year wide receiver who's turning heads. This dude was a third-round pick in 2024 out of Michigan, and after missing almost all of last season with injuries, he's out here proving why the Steelers drafted him. Game night, Roman Wilson was electric. He finished with just 2 catches, but those 2 catches, a whopping 72 yards. That's right, 72 yards in the first quarter alone. Brian Baldinger, known for his Baldy's breakdowns, had a great breakdown on Roman Wilson. Check it out, and be sure to follow him on X.
Let's go first quarter, Acrisure Stadium, and here comes Scotty Miller in motion right here, into the slot. Down at the bottom is Roman Wilson, all right? He's getting a chance to play healthy this year. Jamel Dean is in coverage. And right here, they check to the play, and Roman Wilson runs right by Jamel Dean, runs right by the safety, and Mason Rudolph put it right on him, 42 yards. You see, when he was coming out, Roman Wilson ran a 4.39 40. All right, he's got that kind of speed that can play on the outside. Now, here we go. We got Connor Hayward coming in motion right here. 2 tight end set. All right, now, they're going to run a speedo route combination. Max protection, 2 routes. All right, you get the post and you get the dig, and Wilson's running the dig. All right, safeties blow to coverage. Now, let's watch the protection, because the protection's the key. The fake to Kaleb Johnson right here. 2 tight end set. Let's max protect it. Let's run the speedo. Let's see who opens. Read the safety. Safety runs deep. He hit Roman Wilson. Tries to walk the tightrope, stay in bounds. But he's a guy that can play in the slot. He can play outside. He's a good blocker. And he's just getting started.
What's got me excited is how Wilson's stepping up with Calvin Austin III sidelined. The Steelers need a WR2 to complement DK Metcalf, and Wilson's making a case. Coach Mike Tomlin even said post-game he's had a good camp, he's backed that up with some good in-stadium play. That's high praise from Tomlin.
You saw from Roman Wilson, and can he become, or is he becoming a viable threat for the basket?
You know, he's had a good camp, and he's backed that up with some quality in-stadium play, and so feel good about the overall trajectory of him. But we got another game in a couple more weeks, and that time is critical for a young guy. And so he's got to keep his foot on the gas and keep working.
But here's the question. Is Wilson just feasting on second-string defenses, or is he the real deal? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I want to hear what you think about Roman Wilson as the potential WR3 or even WR2. Now let's talk about the rookie running back, Kaleb Johnson. This third-round pick out of Iowa had a rough debut last week against the Jaguars. 20 yards on 8 carries, looking a bit timid. But this game, oh man, Kaleb Johnson came to life. He led the team with 50 yards on 11 carries, averaging a solid 4.5 yards per pop, and added a 9-yard catch and a 34-yard kick return. That's a versatile night. What I love is how Johnson owned his growth. He told reporters after the game, "I was timid in Jacksonville reading the flow of my linemen. I was talking all week about how I should be executing and doing better. And I feel like I did that." That's the mindset of a guy who's going to keep getting better. Now, the Steelers have a crowded backfield with Jaylen Warren and Kenneth Gainwell. But Johnson's making it clear he wants in on the rotation. He even said, "I feel like me, Kenny, all the RBs feed off each other. It's not just going to be me and Jaylen, it's all of us." Both these guys are young, hungry, and showing they belong. Wilson's speed and hands, Johnson's vision and versatility, these are the kinds of players who can make Pittsburgh's offense more dynamic. And with Aaron Rodgers under center for the regular season, he's got to be excited about what these rookies bring to the table. We've got one more preseason game to go. Thursday against the Carolina Panthers. That's the final chance for Roman Wilson and Kaleb Johnson to make their case before the regular season kicks off. Will Wilson keep racking up big plays? Can Johnson build on this momentum and show he's ready for a bigger role? And can the O-line get it together in the run game? Drop your predictions in the comments. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and ring the bell so you don't miss our next Steelers video. Thanks for watching, and as always, let's go Steelers.